Hi folks, Dirtnap's dad here. Today I'll be playing Ra along with Dirtnap Dan, who is playing the Shadow Khepri, and our friend Rasta, who will be working on playing some Ravan here. We also have a Thor and an Uller grouped up with us here in this clash match, going up against Kabrakan, Hachiman, Scylla, Bellona, and Hell. A lot of new Hell play out lately, obviously, with the Odyssey quest here. Even tried her out myself for the first time yesterday, and wasn't a great game, but by the end of the game, I kind of had that feeling like, you know, if I focused on her for a little bit and learned her, I might really like her. So we'll see if that comes into fruition here, as time goes on. But it was an interesting game with her. Just I don't know. It was one of those where it went back and forth a lot. I had some good moments and just a lot of not quite there moments yet. But with the Triple Worshipper weekend, I played a lot of Rob because he's closing in on being my second diamond here, which I very well hope by the end of the weekend here that he is my second, maybe third diamond, because I also have Odin and Xingqian are closing that gap relatively quickly too. But let's get over here and see if we can't secure this. Oh, damage camp as Bellona comes in from behind. I'm just going to choose to ignore her and get the beam in there because boy, there was just good opportunity to maybe drop the buff for my team and hit a bunch of the enemy team. I leave their enemy Hell really low health with that. She does go down and take the dirt nap along with Scylla. So good opening exchange for my team as we go up 2-0. Alright, so we got the whole enemy team there in front of us momentarily. The other two, obviously it's early game, their death spawns aren't long. But now Bellona's already in trouble. Can we pick up a third one here? I'm just like, I want to charge, but I know it's early game, and both Dan and I got body blocked into not being where we wanted to be there, and got ourselves messed up, which ended up in Dan taking his proverbial early dirt nap. Sorry, Dan, but it's how you got your name. Alright, so we're going to crash over their lane here. We already got some people in trouble. Oh, we drop a beam on Kabrak. I'm just like, oh, can I... Oh, of course he went the other way. Like, it's just too early. I can't do anything. Thor, save my bacon. Oh, he might have been able to peel Bellona off, but Hachiman says, you're out of position there, Ra. Down you go. I had the blinders on. I had him on. I'm like, I can kill Kabrak, and I just need to get him in my circle. I thought he was going up to the center of his jungle, but no. He went the other way, or else I would have had him. Yeah. You win some, you lose some, but just make sure that you're learning each time. I learn next time, let him go, let him go. Can't have every kill. Sometimes you gotta get away with low health. It's just the best thing. Because the #1 rule of Smite, don't die. It is hands down #1 rule of Smite is don't die. Okay, so I broke the #1 rule there. Oh, hey, alright. Still need to work on my timing. I honestly haven't played with Khepri a lot. And as Ra, I know that's something that, Khepri is a very good fit for him because he grabs someone that frees me up to ult them, beam them. I mean, my whole kit really, works great with Khepri having a hold of somebody. So definitely need to work on that. I'm like, okay. I'm not going to argue that. I'm just not. You know what? The Hunters doesn't want it. I don't know. Maybe he's just not comfortable with it. Oh, Scylla's already down, but I lay out some pain on Kabrakan there. Maybe even picked up Hell in the background. I'm not quite sure. But poor Kabrakan is already bruised up and back under tower, not knowing what to do. Bellona ults in. No, she's a brave and aggressive one as her team's pretty beat up. Can't quite join her. Is she going to get away? Oh, just a beam wasn't quite where it needed to be. Throw my circle down, Kabrakan's ult. You wanna trap us in there, but that's okay. It's not necessarily a bad place for us to be. I'll get some healing off on those there. So we're able to get out of there. Relatively unscathed. I'm like, oh, everybody's going to port back. Well, maybe I shouldn't just yet. Run, I'm going to go just check on other lane. Just fall back, We don't want to lose pressure here on towers, so you know, let's just wait for the rest of the minions to come up so I can get a good line on the whole chain here. Yep. Alright, there we go. Thor's back in the lane. You know, sorry Thor, I really need to go back and get my bio on. Alright, so he's dropping mana buff, so I'm going to head over that way, but I think it turns out he decided to keep it for himself. So, alrighty. Oh, but hey, Scylla's coming over here to harass him, so I'm going to go ahead and come up behind, see what we can do here. Just going to jump. Okay. Hey, Bellona, you out of place? No, she seen me coming. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get rid of them and see if we can't pick up on them. No, not quite lucky enough. Oh, Thor. Careful, Thor. Thor, yeah, sorry about that. But I'm going to ult into there and hit 3 or 4 of them. Make them pay for that transgression against my team. There goes 1. There goes 2. So, you know, can we get Ravana out here? Can we get him out? Nah, not quite. But we're traded 2 for 2 so far. There's the third one. Now we've picked the edge back up. Uller, can you get away? Can you get away? Ooh, you almost walked right into my beam. But it looks like we're going to go ahead and win that as a 3 for 2 trade-off. And, oh, you know, hey, guys, got to watch the minions here in both lanes. But you got that? Because I really need to go finish Book of Toth. As I thought, run over and help minions. Ooh, I got my 1250. I need to go finish that first. And then, FYI, building stacks. Let those randos know. Get my passive up and running here. I've been working on doing that as raw. And as hard as it is to remember to do that, because there are times you don't want to do it when the fighting's too close. You need those cooldowns to be gone there. So the other thing I'm also working on is trying to do that before I go into buy. As you can see, I haven't quite mastered that yet. Alright, let's throw the beam out in those minions. Try to get away there, because I don't want to be by myself against those two. Alright, here comes some team crashing there. We got Dan, and I can't quite see who else is over there. But, oh, everybody's coming over. It's a group fight. That's how Clash works. So I'm going to throw the heal back for the defense here, because I want to stay healthy. And I'm going to go ahead and let my team push that up. I need to start farming up my minions here. Get that Book of Toth up and running. And I'm like, okay. So this is kind of a funny part. I'm like, alright, you know, you guys still got good pressure over there. Talking in comms, you know, Dan and Rossi here. But I was calling out Dan specifically. And I'm like, okay, you guys just let me know if the fight breaks down and they start to spill over. Alright? You know, right here, I'm like, okay, you know, gotta redo the minions. I see somebody coming, and right about here, Dan's like, hey, Kabrakan's coming your way. I'm like, really? I already see him. So, yeah, just again, miscommunication on our parts. So, where I went wrong, I asked for the call out and ignored the mini-map. Dan, in the fight, died and was trying to switch to my camera so he could watch it. Again, both of us not looking at the mini-map, which would have said, oh no, problem's coming. And someone even VGS, you know, that there was an enemy missing, and it was just too little too late because Kabrakan was already on me. And Ezra, once you get caught, you know, in a spot like that, yeah, you're pretty much toast. So, you know, don't want to let Bellona have free reign on... Did she really ult in on our minions? Okay, she ulted in on the minions. Okay, I'm like, alright guys, well, Bellona's ult's down. I really wanted to go get mana buff here, but you know, you got some... Excuse me. Spit doesn't go well when you inhale it down into your lungs. Excuse me a moment. But anyway, this Bellona was obviously just, you know, not in the right position here. Oh, there comes Kabrakan, and now I'm not in the right position. So once again, the Clash spillover gets me. I haven't been playing as much Clash lately, and I'll tell you, that's the first thing that I noticed is that my map awareness of the spillover was rusty. You know, and that's something that's actually why I play a lot of Clash, or often did play a lot of Clash, because I was looking to learn that map situational awareness, having that, corner of my vision targeted to that mini map, so I know, like, oh, hey, look at it, because something wrong is going on and I need to know about it. So once again, Bellona is going for the split push here, which she's been doing. So let's... Oh! I didn't think she'd see me coming, and I was just going to get a free ult on her. And she just turned and ran at just the wrong moment. That was sad. I felt bad about that one. Spoiler alert. I make up for it. We'll see. Alright, so, let's just go ahead, get control of the minions here once again. Split that lane, but, alright, I need to go get some mana buff here, because I've been struggling with mana a little bit. I know I got Book of Toth up and running now, but, mana is mana. The more I have, the more I get to use. So, high five. I'm going to come over here and take this. And, I know it's 3 more minions for my stacks, too, which, I need that power. I need the power, because, yep. Well, power is important. Alright, Bellona, you're still over here by yourself, split pushing. Just not the best thing for a Bellona to be doing. But, here comes the whole team. Alright, so let's just kind of fall back, reassess. Guys, hey. You know when I was telling you to stay out of the middle about 10 seconds ago? I really meant that. Stay out of the middle. Unless you're baiting somebody in and you're really paying attention to what you're doing. Oh, what we got going on here? There were some nice stuns by Thor. There's a raw ult taken out hell. Oh, and we just flipped here from a 5-on-5 to a 5-on-3. And 2 of them are really hurting here. Let's go ahead and claim our prize in the tower here. They're going to come back in though and fight. Let's throw a beam out, see if we can't get some... Oh, Scylla, sorry. I moved back forward. Oh, let's chase them down here. Can we get them? I'm aiming up here, aiming up for the beam. They split their rights. I'm just like, nah, I'm not getting anybody with that. Well, let's give my minions some healing and get some pokes in. Oh, we're calling the retreat. So let's go ahead and fall back here. Everybody's falling back, right? Well, I'm still feeling pretty good. I got a lot of gold, but really? You don't lazy back when there's a Ra around and you're low health. Especially right behind your towers. It's just generally not a good place to back because, well, she never seen me. Didn't know I was coming. And bam! So I made up for my miss ult at the last tower when she just randomly walked away. This time I knew she wasn't randomly walking away because she was porting back to Fountain. But we're able to come back and finish up Rod of Asclepius with that. And so this is, in hindsight, I think where I made a mistake on my buy. I started buying Pythag's Piece, which is something I want here with the kit. But it should be down a level, and I should be building penetration here. So, that was a hindsight thing that I was thinking about last night as I was reflecting back on my day and things that I'd done. Again, having played a lot of Raws. Oh, there's another Scylla snipe, and that sets her up. Can Ravana finish her off? There she goes, and let's get some poke in on tower. Oh, hey, Bellona, you're back. I guess I should back up then. Oh, there goes Ravana. He paid for his overcommitment to take out Scylla. And we got Khepri coming in. Alright. Yeah, Kep, I think we can get you back here, right? Oh, guys, hello. Can you see me? I don't think you can. But, alright. So, we missed everybody. Just ignore that. That happens sometimes. It is a beam. It is narrow. Alright, so they got us pushed up the tower here, but, we're just kind of being patient, letting them, expend their kit while saving up ours for just those right moments. Oh, there, I just wasn't quite ready for the Khepri grab. Daniel and I, we need to work on our raw Khepri. That's because I think, our little Egyptian combo there could go places. Because he does actually play a pretty decent Khepri when he's into him. Not sure how he did this game overall. We'll see here in the end. But we're getting the pressure on here. I'm starting to be a little more aggressive with Ra. There's another ult right to the face. Down goes hell. Alright, once again, she just was not ready. There's a Thor ult. Square on the mark. Take note, Boingo. That was a good one. That's how you land them, right on top of them. That gives us the kills. Down will go the tower here. And let's go ahead and press this right into Phoenix, right? Right? Oh, come on, guys. I don't know that now's the right time to back. We got a Bellona here. There's the beam with the grab. Oh, whoa, there's a Scylla behind us. She takes out Or. She takes out Thor, but goes down herself before she can claim her third victim. High five to you there, though, Scylla. That was a great ult. Sneaking up behind us there as we were doing the whole, should we go home? Oh, let's take care of Bellona quick, and then erasing two of us off the board with it. Alright, we're still going to pick up Phoenix here though, and that's going to put ourselves in a good spot. Now we will have our fire minions here on the right side, and that can be a game changer. Hey guys, you really want to come in and dance with us? Let me make you think twice about that with the ult. You know, want to put ourselves into a good position here as, yeah, now I got them spread out. You know, two of them aren't so sure they want to commit anymore, but meanwhile, Cabrakan's not realizing, you know, that his team isn't all full health with him, and he starts to overextend. But we are still all looking to go back home and buy. You know, I'm sitting here with 3,000 gold. So yeah, you don't want to go in and buy. So again, should have flip-flopped these two items. That's my my hindsight afterthought from last night, that I'm just like, you know, I keep forgetting to buy penetration at the right time. You know, that needs to be really third, fourth item, depending on what your enemy team is. You know, maybe it was I did look at their stats here and what they were buying and just didn't need to buy it. But, you know, hey, we'll have to take a gander at it here at the end of the game when we can see the board. Oh, let's get a raw. There's another 650 on someone, and down goes Bellona. I think that was probably who I hit there. So, you know, someone said to me before that, hey, raw snipes aren't always about securing kills. Oh, yeah, I know that. Just because I had some videos with some good snipes, you know, it doesn't mean that I don't know how to use it for some initiating. I definitely do. I don't mind setting my team up for success. You know, we get a good jungle fight in here with the Thor, the Hachiman, you know, the Cabrakan going, oh, I can get Hachiman, right? I can still get Hachiman, right? Yeah, there we go. Now, can I get out of dodge and survive? Oh, yeah, come on. Where are you going, Cabrakan? Are we done already? All right, well, if you don't want to dance, I guess I'll go out here and play with the kid. Well, you guys already cleared the lane. Well, that's no fun. Cabrakan's over there fighting our fire minions. Okay, you know, that's not a bad idea. So let's see if we can't push this lane while he's occupied. Look at his health going down over there, just fighting his minions by his lonesome. Not in a good position. He's going to have to definitely back there. Oh! And I already used the beam on the minions, so I couldn't quite hook up with there. But there's the ult. Oh! Not quite enough to put them down permanently into the fountain for the death timer, but enough to make them run back and heal. So, alright, so we're thinking about taking Apophis out here. So, alright, Thor, that's a good call. I'll go ahead and fall back and do that. Let's get some out. Circle's about to pop up here. Throw that down. Alright, over here's the Healy part, guys. And yeah, I think we got this. Alright. So now we got our jungle buff. Let's go in here to jungle where our guys were keeping some of those guys zoned off. They did a good job of that, allowing us to get Apophis here. Oh, there's a Cabrakan ult. That's going to tighten up the jungle fight here. Scylla's Crush comes in. Looks like Dan gets a save with his ult. And we're still in trouble here. It's a good fight. Can we save Dan? And I'm going to try to get through with the beam. And realistically, what happened there is I had looked down at Shell and thought it was not on cooldown. And I wanted to save Dan and myself. I knew we were in the thick of it. I thought I could just kind of do a fly through, throw Shell up, come out the other side, turn around and do something cool. But Shell still had about, you know, 9 to 4 seconds on it as I did that. So yeah, that was totally my bad. Totally thought Shell was up when I glanced down at it. Only to be like, why didn't Shell? It still got 4 seconds. So that's why it wasn't off cooldown. Yeah, my bad. Sorry guys. That wasn't a good spot. It just made me want to cry. I'm sorry. So My daughter's been into Snapchat for a while, and that's why I keep doing this cry voice, especially with my throat having been so scratchy here so long. Is I've got Snapchat just because it's fun to make the different faces and stuff like that. And my daughter's really annoyed at all these Snapchats I sent her now. So I like the one where you can choose between the 4 faces when you tap on the screen and change it from the happy to the sad guy to the star guy, and then what's the 4th guy? Oh, the mad guy. Well, with my scratchy voice and the sad guy, I've been able to make some really funny videos with that to tease my daughter with. So all week long, last week I took her to see the Markiplier welcome tour Thursday night. So all week long she was so excited to go see it. I kept sending her videos about, oh, we're going to go see Markiplier, and this and that, and oh, you still got to go to school this day and that day, blah, blah, blah. And, had a lot of fun. It's always good to pick on your kids in a good, fun-hearted way when they know that you're doing it because you love them and it's fun, and they know it's fun even though they're annoyed at it. So I had to back off there a little bit because I got really low health in that combat, but I'm going to keep the minions here off so that they can just work on the Titan here. Like, hey guys, it's all right. Here's a circle. We still got this. We don't need to go. We don't need to go. We got reinforcements coming in. We got minions here. Let's go finish this up. Come on. There's a nice one. Nice beam in on somebody, and Thor picks up the kill on Bellona. Cabrakan tries to ult in, but down he goes to Dark Wolf. There goes the Titan, and we finish the game at 3, 4, and 20 in a 36-21 Clash victory. That was a fun game. I really enjoyed that one. Again, I played a lot of Raw games this weekend trying to get him up into the diamond status there. Rank 10, very close to it. I think I'm within like 2-3 games of it now. He's in the 900. I think he just crested into 900 some worshippers. So I'm highly looking forward to finishing that off here. Let's go ahead and get to the board soon. Thor! Rocking it out at 15-4. Good job there. Let's get to the stats, check them out. So going across the board, top damage goes to Thor. High 5 at 26,791. Was still getting 50,000 in minion damage. So Thor not only out-player damaged me, he out-minion damaged me, he out-mitigated me, but hey, look at that raw healing. 10k in a class match, Typically with a raw, you see around like, 5-ish to 8-ish maybe if you're lucky. But man, hitting 5 digits with that, I was feeling pretty good about that. So, hey, see if we check out our prize here for winning a game. But in the end, while we're waiting for that, let's do the basics here. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Click the little bell so you get notifications when my videos come out. Hit me up with some comment love here. Let me know what you want to see, what you like, what I did well, what I did wrong. I mean, no, I'm not perfect. We get the Hun Bats clap. High 5 on that. And that's the end of that. And last but not least, you know the drill, folks. When it comes to dirt naps, you got to give them before you take them. Peace out, folks.